Hopkins. Of course, before changing his name to Muhammad Ali, he was Cassius Clay. And it was that brash young man known as Clay from Louisville who won the Olympic gold at the 60 Games in Rome. Moving and punching is always an effective strategy for a guy that moves well and possesses that kind of speed. Bernard Hopkins taking 2 shots from his opponent. A flurry of punches thrown by Bernard Hopkins. He's cleaning up, countering, and making him look silly. Great counter. Right now, he just has it working for him. A stiff jab looks to get the action going. A few solid shots by the executioner. Tremendous, a left uppercut connects. Not a lot that this fighter does bad. Good all-around defense and a well-rounded offense. Listen, Bernard Hopkins isn't a one-punch knockout artist, but he's got solid power in both hands, and he's going to be there all night long looking to wear you down. His whole body turning behind that punch. Ali's trying hard to hold on. He's not looking good. One more solid shot could give this audience the knockout they so desperately crave. That hold may have just saved a knockout for Ali. I can see some swelling there around the left eye. When in doubt, jab out. He's been hit with some bazooka-like punches tonight, and I think they've definitely took their toll. One more big shot, and I think his body's going to have no choice but to collapse. Hopkins waited for his opponent to come in and timed him beautifully. He may have just bought himself enough time to make it through this round. Hopkins pressed the issue with a nice counter. Ali didn't cover up well enough at the end of that exchange, and that's why he got hit. Bang! A shocking haymaker sends him down. This fight is shaping up to be pretty close. Let's see what happened in that last round for Ali. Ali was the center of the action in that last round. Let's take another look at what happened.
If that left eye closes up on us, we're gonna be in an awful spot. Get the swelling down. Draw some wind into the bottom of your lungs. You won that round. Let's focus on getting the next one. You're up, kid, but the other guy looked a lot better than you did the last round. Get your head back in the game. Look for your opportunities and start fighting smart.
Suck in a deep breath, son. What were you doing out there? Look, he's ahead on points right now, but he ain't gonna win this fight. That bum is looking really sloppy out there. Keep the pressure on, and we're gonna turn this thing around.
The bell sounds and round number 2 begins. Oh, a life-threatening haymaker cracks him in the head. He needs to let those punches go in flurries. What's the point of having all that speed if you don't use it? He's caught with a damaging haymaker to the head. winding haymaker cut off the air to his lungs. Muhammad Ali delivers a violent haymaker to his opponent's head. So how do you fight a balanced guy like this? Well, I'm sure his corner is mixing up the advice, because one thing won't solve it. Oh, he gets tagged fiercely by a right-handed haymaker from Ali. Brutal shot as that haymaker lands flush. Wow, he's cracked hard. Forced to the canvas from that overpowering haymaker. Let's look at the replay cam, brought to you by Under Armour.
One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I don't know how much we can expect after being knocked down like that for Hopkins. 2 good punches find their home. You know, before he started calling himself the greatest of all time, many were calling him the Louisville Lip. Ali's mouth moves quicker than his hands. Uppercut by the greatest. Ouch, beat to the punch. Oh, and now a good counter punch from Hopkins. That looping counter shot lands flush for Bernard Hopkins. Oh, and he's hit with a tremendous haymaker by Ali. He's ready to go. One more solid combination, and he's going to be on his back with his eyes staring at the ceiling. What power. Slowing the fight down was exactly what he needed to do there. He's caught with a thunderous haymaker. Artful shot takes advantage of his opponent's aggressiveness. The crowd erupts. He goes down. Oh, he's hit by a killer haymaker. It could end his night early. Let's look at the replay cam, brought to you by Under Armour.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's over.
Ali did a fantastic job here tonight. He came in looking for a knockout, and that's exactly what he got. The fans are loving it.
Welcome to the Aragon Ballroom in Chicago, Illinois, under promotion of EA Sports World of Boxing. Here now are the fighters for tonight's bout. from Louisville, Kentucky, the greatest of all time, Muhammad Ali. From Harlem, New York, Sugar Ray Robinson.
Here we go with the start of the fight. 56 wins, 37 knockouts, and most importantly, 3 times the heavyweight champion of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, Muhammad Ali. He lands a solid uppercut with a left hook right behind it. Sugar Ray Robinson's putting some mustard behind those 2 punches. Sugar Ray Robinson closes in and lands a vicious hook. Ouch, beat to the punch. When you see an opponent with his hands down like that, it doesn't necessarily mean that he's tired. He may be fast. A well-placed jab lands to the head, rips him with the uppercut, then comes back with 2 more hard shots. It's hard to hit guys in the head that use this defensive style, so you really need to get them to drop their guards and attack to the body, then pound them to the head. The boxing gods graced Ray Robinson with every conceivable fisting gift. Sugar Ray can punch, move, slip, wow, he's cracked hard. Forced to the canvas from that overpowering haymaker. Let's take a look at that knockdown brought to you by Burger King.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Sugar's going to have to gather himself if he wants to get back into the fight after that knockdown. A crushing right-handed haymaker connects. He goes down. Oh, he's hit by a killer haymaker. It could end his night early. Take another look at that knockdown made possible by Burger King.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
He's really displaying his counter-punching skills. Ray Robinson's got his timing down. Boom! Boom, and he lands a fantastic right-handed haymaker. Devastating haymaker finds its target. We're coming up on the end of the round. He's been hit with some... Wow, and he goes down hard from that crushing haymaker. Ali's playing to the crowd, and why not? He's got to be pleased with his knockout victory here tonight.